Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'm going to talk about this interesting glue called Aquagum 018. So first of all, I have to tell you where you can get this glue. The only place you can get this glue you can buy from is Untitled Chapter in Paris in France. So they do have online website. I visited them when I was in Paris. So that I got that from on their store. And you can get this on online, and they ship it worldwide. So if you are looking for this glue, that's the place you can go. And other places, I have no idea where you can get this glue. It's quite difficult to get, and this glue is quite famous in the industry. Not a lot of people know this in the hobby craft or any other small leather crafts guys. But this glue, I've known this glue before I visited Paris, because I have a friend who works in a high-end prestigious bag company, started with the H. But I will not name it the whole company, because it's I shouldn't really talk about this stuff. And he told me that their company uses Aquagum for their product. They use multiple different glues as well, but they mostly use with the Aquagum. And the part of the reason, because it's the health issue of the workers. So that company really puts effort into workers' health condition. So all the health protection gears are really well set up, and all these working hours are really well regulated. So it's quite good things about the company. And he told me they use this glue, and I was happy to find out that the Textile Korea, or the offline store named Maison d'Argent Paris, they carry this glue, and the price is really good as well. So if you are looking for high-end bag company glue, this is the one. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description where you can purchase through, so you can just click it and you can go directly. So let's talk about this glue. So the biggest feature this Aquagum has is how thin the glue is. So let me show you quickly. It's double sealed, which is very nice. So it's really thin, guys. It's almost like etch paint, if you know. The part of the reason is that those high-end bag companies, they spray paint these in a booth. So they also apply with a brush as well, but mostly they spray paint it. So they spray the glue to a leather and they glue it after time. And let me show you how quickly this absorbs into leather. So in a spatula like this, kind of etch paint look, and I will just roughly put it on leather like this. It's quickly absorbed into the leather. It almost feels like Tokono as well. It's just absorbed into the leather very well. And smells really nice too. It almost has a kind of straight citrus smell, but it's not so strong that you get headache from. It has a very great smell. It's citrus, very light citrus smell. So no odor, just like that. So see how thin the glue is, and it applies very thin as well. And see how it dries so fast. Yeah. So this glue has a great characteristic. So I'm keep trying on different applications, because if you change glue, a lot of things can change. So really, I want to experiment a lot before I change my glue, but my feeling says this glue is amazing, really. The only issue is that it's difficult to get, but then they sell it one place. It's quite nice, and you can buy it in a lot of quantity as well. You can buy in half liter, and also they sell in liter as well. So that's nice. So let's try to glue this thing and see how the difference is made. I want to see how strong this glue is. So I will just try to cut a small piece of leather, this scrap leather. So I will just try to cut this leather to test the strength of it. Yeah, so I just cut this like this. So I'll just try to glue it in front of camera and try to test it. So I'll try to apply like normal. I would apply to a normal glue. So I will apply it and wait a few minutes, and then I will just stick to them, and I will wait about 24 hours and let's see how strong they are. So I'll apply for both sides, because there was instruction they told me this is for applying both sides. Okay, this side I apply a little bit too much, but it would be nice to see how they would react. So let's see how they absorb to each other. So it dries really fast too. Look at on the right one, it's already dried quite well. Yeah. And this one absorbed very fast. It has to do with how thin the glue is. It's a water-based glue, so I'm not sure if the water really evaporated in that such short time. Then it absorbed into leather very fast, and also it evaporates a lot very fast as well. So look at this already. The excess amount of glue has been almost gone now by the time I was just talking about this stuff. Yeah, so it's not sticky, it's a little bit sticky, a little bit moist. I can feel it. And this one already, I think it's ready to be glued. So let me just glue it now. And I will just rest this for 24 hours, and we'll come back and we'll test it. And let's try to water test this also as well. Let's put in the water after we pull it and see how this reacts.
The next day.
So after 24 hours, let's test how they hold up. So this is the thin leather stock. It holds very well. It holds very well. It holds very well. And this is the stock that I applied once, and I just folded it in half from same piece of leather. So it was one piece, and I just glued this side, and then I just fold it up like this. Okay, and I want to see how they hold up. No, they easily can be opened, and leather fibers are not damaged. So yeah, so this is how they are. Yeah, so this is how they are. So let's try to dunk this in the water like I did it before. Let's try to put it in the bucket for about 2 hours. Let's say I will do it the same as the last time. So I'll just dunk these in water, and I'll try to time it. So I will come back to this leather after 2 hours and see what happens.
2 hours later.
So a little more than 2 hours and a half. Let's take a look at the leather. So I'll just try to pull it apart, try to see if this really gives it away because of the water contents. Oh, yeah, so it does. So by just pulling, the leather breaks out. So I think for hard wearing and tough conditions, this can be a really not good test. I think the linear glue holds up a little better, because linear glue, when I try to pull it really hard, it doesn't really break it apart. It just peeled it off when I tried to remove it with just applying with a fingernail. But this glue gave it away after I just really pulled it very hard. And this may be due to my misapplication or improper use of this glue. I will have to try to maybe talk to the guys over the manufacturer, or have to get the technical data to see if I have to heat activate the glue, or to see if I have to dry it a little longer in such a case. Yeah, so because every glue has the proper way of using it. So this could be my misleading, but I just use it as normal crafter will use, as a small workshop business owner, not spraying the glue, just applying with the applicator brush or the spatula. Yeah, so this is surprising result. Like I showed you earlier, this also glue kind of opened it up without that much of force. But then again, I have to really tell you that the glue is really double-edged. This means that also you can fix your leather item without really damaging your leather. So if you are trying to use a high quality leather, easy to apply, and if you want that kind of reversible, what I mean is that if you receive your leather product back from customers, if you want to fix your leather products, and most strong glues, you cannot really go back to the shape again, because glue is so strong that this fiber will stay glued each other, and if you try to undo it, it will rip the leather structure apart. But in this case, if you soak it water, it's a little bit easier to undo it, or even you can just undo it with your hand. But it depends on how much surface you already applied and so on, so it always differs. But again, this is just a personal take, so don't take it too seriously in this non-scientific test. So you can just try it on your own applications if it works. Yeah, and don't mind the yellowy water in the bucket. I think it came from the vegetable leather. Just some of the dye came out. Yeah, so that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I have much more leather tool review videos and how-to videos coming in. So I hope you subscribe and hit the bell button for notification. And I will see you guys next video. Bye bye.